Miles Morales from Spider-Man versus Deku from My Hero Academia on Death Battle. The return of these two fighters. And we're gonna see Miles and Deku for the second time on Death Battle. And which character, which fighter will take the victor of this upcoming episode? Could be Miles Spider-Man or Deku. You decide in the comments down below who's gonna win, which one will fall, and which one will stand. Who knows? Let's find out. What's up everyone, it's me CN.TSUKAIMA and welcome to Fantasy Crost Duels for Death Battle on the Soul Calibur 5 video game. And today I'll be doing for the upcoming episode of Miles Morales versus Deku. And hopefully that Deku wins on this matchup, because the last time he fought on Death Battle he kinda lost. But hopefully he has better luck this time, because I finished watching every season except for the last one. And turns out that Deku has more powers from the other wielders who wield one for all. And I don't know what to say, but I think Deku might win on this matchup, but who knows? Because remember, I only do these videos for fun, giving my sample, my thoughts about this battle. And for Miles, well, I don't know how to explain this, because I'm not really a huge fan of Spider-Man. Well, I do like Marvel, but Spider-Man is not one of my favorite heroes in the Marvel universe. Because my favorite heroes in the Marvel universe is Captain America, Wolverine, Drax the Destroyer, and Mr. Fantastic. And those are my most favorite characters in the Marvel universe. And Miles, well, his background story is just like Peter Parker, getting bitten by a spider and then he got powers. Well, almost similar. But Miles got trained by Peter Parker from another world. I'm not sure that's our Peter Parker or from another dimension. Well, I did finish watching both films of Spider-Man with Miles. And the other cartoon, the best part from that cartoon, that they put all the Spider-Mans. The one came out in 2017. There's Peter Parker, Gwen, and Miles, and the other Spider-Girl. And that is pretty awesome. And I don't know why they had to end in that series. It was so great. Well, for Spider-Man, my favorite character in the Spider-Man world is Spider-Gwen. Alright, Spider-Gwen, not Ghost Spider. I don't know why they had to change her name. I like her name, Spider-Gwen. And there's no way I'm gonna call her that. Like I said, she's the only character that I like from the Spider-Man world. And also some villains. But who's gonna win on this episode? The decision is yours, guys. You decide who's gonna win, Miles or Deku. As for me, I'm gonna go for Deku, and hopefully he doesn't lose this on this matchup, because this is the second time that we're gonna see both Miles and Deku. Alright, so enough chatting, let us begin. And before I start this video, if you don't like it, just click the dislike button. It's gonna be not a single problem. If you guys have a death battle idea for my next video, leave it in the comments and I'll do it for you, and your name will be mentioned on the video with your idea. Alright, so enough chatting, let us begin. Miles Morales versus Deku. Which hero will fall and which hero will take the victor of this upcoming match? Miles Morales, Spider-Man versus Deku from My Hero Academia. No turning back, go. I wasn't expected for this, because everybody want to see Deku fight with Invincible or War Girl, or maybe a three-way battle. Well, a three-way battle wouldn't be a bad idea, but if that were to happen, I'm not sure who I'm gonna go for, because I like all the three shows, and maybe I will go for DEKU, because DEKU, well, I'm not so sure about it, but I still will go for DEKU on that one if that ever happens. Alright, Mayo had won on this round, so the first point goes to him. I haven't seen the battle of Static Shock versus Miles, and the ones who already saw that one, please do not spoil it for me, because I want to see that fight. And after I see it, I'm gonna do a review with the Soul Calibur 5 video game, but I'm gonna do a reaction video, and hopefully that Static Shock had won, because I like Static Shock. It's been one of my favorite shows as a kid, and it's very awesome, and hopefully that we get a reboot story of Static Shock. Alright, now we got a tie. Both heroes got 1 point each. It was cool the Adam and Young Justice, but it would be much better if they were Adam and Teen Titans, because Static Shock becomes a member of the Titans, and I don't know why they not Adam and Teen Titans. Well, we did saw him in Justice League, but an older version of Static Shock. Another point for Miles Morales Spider-Man, 2 points for him and 1 point for DEKU. Yeah, Static Shock was added in Young Justice and Justice League, but I'm not sure he was added to a game app. If he did, I think I'll be playing him every single time. But I really want another show of Static Shock or a movie. That would have been much better. But we have never got a movie of Static Shock. But maybe in the future we might, but who knows. Now we got a tie again. Both heroes got 2 points each. Yeah, I would not mind to see a battle with DEKU fight with Invincible or with Word Girl. And actually, we never seen Word Girl on Death Battle at all. And I don't know how it's gonna work with DEKU versus Word Girl, because I already seen all the episodes of Word Girl, and she's almost like a knockoff of Supergirl. Same thing for Invincible. But if that happens with Word Girl versus DEKU, I'm gonna go for DEKU on that one. For Invincible versus DEKU, maybe Invincible. I'm not sure about that. Alright, now we got another point for DEKU. 3 points for him and 2 points for Miles. Man, back then, I used to use so many songs and without thinking about my videos. And some of my videos got a lot of copyright. And because of that, the owners of the music, they own some of my videos. And that's why I am no longer using background music for these videos. Alright, now we got a tie again. Both fighters got 3 points each. And that's why I'm using normal themes. Theme songs that a lot of people, they don't know about. And using that type of themes, it helps my video very well, because like that, it doesn't get any copyright. I'm behind so many things right now, like reaction videos, my fan-made stories, and so many things. After I'm done with my reviews, I'm gonna be back with everything, fan-made stories and reaction videos, because I'm missing a lot of episodes of Death Battle and also music. So after my tour reviews, I'm heading back with all those videos. And another point for DEKU and clothes ripped out from Miles. I really like Spider-Gwen a lot, and I'm so glad they added her on Death Battle. Her battle with Batgirl, it was pretty sweet, and I did not care who will win because I like Batgirl and Spider-Gwen. Alright, both fighters got the final tie. Who's gonna take the final point? Ladies and gentlemen, today's victor is DEKU from My Hero Academia, and there he is. My hunch is telling me that maybe DEKU might win on this match, but I was thinking his another opponent could be Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, because both of them, they're almost the same. Because when an avatar dies, a new one is born. When someone passes one for all, a new holder, a new host is born with that power. Not exactly, but it passed on to another person. It's just like that. And a battle with Aang versus DEKU, it seems not a bad idea. So I think Aang should have fought with DEKU instead of Miles and the other character from the one he fought the last time. But what do you think about the battle, Aang versus DEKU? Let me know. And also, who's gonna win on this matchup? Could be Miles Morales Spider-Man or DEKU. You decide in the comments down below. Alright guys, we're all set, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future on the Soul Calibur 5 video game for Death Battle. And please follow my Facebook page, Fantasy Cross Duels. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA, and he's out in line.